Hello and welcome back. I'm Amicia, and this is episode 1 of our Dawnless Days Total War Attila mod campaign. Don't forget to leave a like, a comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed that here content, and then really subscribe by pressing that little bell notification so you're notified every single time my content goes live. If you want to keep up to date on my content related updates, then don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Bluesky, both of which can be found in the description down below, alongside my tipping link. So if you're feeling particularly generous, drop us a quick membership, it'd be very much appreciated. But otherwise, let's get underway with this here episode then, shall we? And we're going to start it off with a fairly easy, or supposedly fairly easy campaign. I've not played it much, I played like 2 turns. And the most of the campaign I was played, as I was testing out before I got really ill, was Gondor. The reason I decided not to jump into this because I want to pull out for this because I wasn't expecting my the Elder Scrolls Total War campaign to basically just die. So jumping into this with Rohan, I am very, very raw and very new to Total War Attila. So any help or advice will be much appreciated. If I start doing some weird stuff with my buildings or my I choose suboptimal edicts or governance stuff, just let me know in comments down below. It'd be very much appreciated. But without further ado, let's get underway, shall we? And have a bit of a read of this. So, where is the horse and the rider? Where is the horn that was blowing? That's a little bit of Theoden, I believe. A proud, albeit young, kingdom. Rohan has been withering away against the encroaching darkness in the last days of the Third Age. Its people are doubtful and divided. Its lords and thanes lose faith in their ailing king, while old enemies awaken beyond the River Isen, along with their friend and ally, the wizard Saruman, who now pursues his own dark designs. Yet even in the face of such dark tidings, the men of Caladhorn would go on fighting until the bitter end. Such is the make of the Rohirrim. Though, not all hope is lost, as King Theoden awakens in Meduseld. His young prince Theodred prepares for war, rallying to him the better youth the realm has to offer. The strong and mobile cavalrymen of Rohan will prove a deadly foe for Dunlendings and orcs alike, making up for the less dependable infantry units that guard the folds. However, before riding against its enemies, Rohan should seek to stabilize its borders and the people within it. Once their king joins the fray, and once they have withstood the waves of evil coming from across the River Isen, the might of the Rohirrim shall become a force to be reckoned with, capable of shattering the legions of Orthanc and even striking across the Anduin to defend their allies against the rise of Mordor. So we start with a race trait of steadfastness of men, stalwart and resilient, the strength and hope, hope of the world of men. Agriculture buildings are plus 100 additional income and plus 10 food. Plus when defending, that's good. Beldeeds awake, home of the horse lords. Oath of Yore, plus 25 campaign movement range and decreased unit fatigue from forced march. That's good. Can upgrade already powerful cavalry units through unique buildings. The realm stands divided. Its kingship diminished and unstable. Since we're pretty new to it, we're going to be playing on normal. So the victory conditions are reach dominance 6, dominance 10, or domination and control 140 settlements, either by direct ownership or through satrapies and military allies. In total, 200 units in total. Wow, that's pretty out there. But without further ado, let's go. I do believe this is going to chuck me out of this screen, so I might have to tug Tug? Yeah, we go. I'll have to tap back in. Oh, that didn't work. There we go. We got back in a lot quicker than the last time I did it. Alrighty then. Kingdom of Rohan, special features. Rohan starts the campaign already weakened by the treacherous influence of Grimmer Wormtongue, reducing your faction's control and ability to recruit units, and increasing corruption faction-wide. King Theoden, your faction leader, starts with severe negative traits from Grimmer's influence, reducing his health and leadership capability. Your faction's leader's condition can be improved in the technology tree. Okay, each of the technologies researched to weaken the treacherous influence reduce the negative effects. That's good. Rohan's armies are focused on powerful cavalry, which can be even further upgraded using unique stables and farrier buildings. Your armies will cover greatly increased distances using a forced march army stance. Okay, mission issued. The War of the Ring. One by one, the free peoples of Middle-earth fell to the power of the ring. Something has been stirring in the east, a shadow of flame and wrath. Driven by the desire to dominate all life, Sauron has returned. As members of the Free Peoples, we can only stand against this threat and band together to rid Arda of this evil once more. To achieve this, we must ensure that our land is safe from the shadow, and yet it is not only in keeping to our borders that we will win. We must also protect our allies, bravely confront the enemy, and cleanse the strongholds of power it holds. Only then we shall have victory. Welcome to the Dawnless Days campaign. This is the stronghold mechanic, the overall feature that will accompany you throughout the War of the Ring. To win the campaign, you will have to conquer and hold settlements from the evil aligned factions based on the list that is specified to your faction. Each of them will grant you dominance points. While there are other ways to gain dominance, these will ultimately be the measure through which your campaign is won. Have fun and good luck. Thank you. Cleanse the following provinces from corruption by ensuring good influence is 50%, thereby increasing your dominance score. Mordor Heartlands, Ithilien, Moria, Misty Mountains, Angmar Mountains, Southern Woodlands, Gapa Rohan, Runic Plains, Harad Wastes, Umbar Coast. Okay, that's very wide ranging. Very wide ranging. I think I'll get copyrighted if I leave them there. Mustard, right, scouts. Are you all? You're all cavalry. Interesting. Ooh. Okay. Oh, stop that. Events. Non-faction influence. Food. Okay. Hornburg. I definitely want this, a gem deposit. Is there any major... Is there any, like, other oh, that's got furs. I'll go with that. Bundles of fur, that's nice. Iron. So I could either go with iron or... Let's go with iron. And then a bit of wood. Okay. I think I've only got 400. There's not really much for me to do with that. 1,000, that would have been a good thing to get. I should have remembered about that. Moderate. I just want to make sure I get these agreements. There we go. I wonder if I could... Low. I'm not gonna bother trying, like, getting it then. Long-standing trade partners develop a healthy respect for each other, affected by increased income from trade routes over the life of the agreement. Good. So one of my main income will be food. That's so nice. What's this? I could wait a turn to get that, but I'm going to get the tax rate. I want money. Wolves. Is any... Neither of you have got... How many stuff do you have? Oh, that's a sizable amount. Holberg doesn't actually have that many. Axe Thanes, Mustard, Helmingers. Tier 3. Yeoman of the Art Mark, a tier 2. Oh wait, you had a Onager. Guards of Medicel, which is level 4. Sword Thanes, which are level 2. Level 3 for Yeoling Men at Arms. Yeoman. Aldberg. Okay, cool. Leave that as is then. I think that's probably an end turn. I mean, I do know that they're here, but I can't trade with them. Maybe they're just a bit outside my range. Ooh. I'm going to stick him in East Emnet. Curse. Actually want to do a bit of... That's fine. I mean, we also heard that about the loyalty. If it becomes negative, they're going to become an issue. But yeah, I want Watchers of the Eisen. That's cool. Yeah. I'm going to have him look after East Emnet, because it's furthest away from where my army is. I'm not going to get a new army yet. And then I'm going to focus on... I need to focus on public order buildings, I think. What would I be best getting? This. Minus 5,000... minus 1,000% subsistence. Intern. Intern. Let's see. Oh, he's going for Dunseld. Ooh. What are you? What are you? Huskars. I think I did this battle once before. When I was playing in me. Just before this, just to see what the start would be like. I should be able to do it. I did last time, but we never know. Stuff might change. Ouch, I bit my tongue. Can I set up a barricade anywhere? I couldn't find one last time. Is it just not a feature of That looks like a nice little one. Little kill square. Is this just the barricade just not a feature for these guys? Go. And then you. Right here. Yeah, I don't think I actually have access to a barricade. Okay. We stand and we hold. Ooh, Huskars. Warlords, pillagers. Then form there, and then you can actually will be stood there. Come on. Ooh. I'm not going to engage these until I need to. You shoot them in the back. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. This may be a bit of a struggle. I need you to do a lot more damage. There's the leader. Man, oh, they routed so fucking early. No, no, no. Pull back. This is interesting. Come on, I need you to get finished, man. I don't want them staying in combat for too long. Come on, lads, I need you to finish them off. Come on, run. I won this last time and now I'm losing. Now I'm gonna lose. Never mind, I'm losing. Well, that's unfortunate. Why are you walking? That's fine, we'll figure something out. They ran. Bollocks. How did I win this last time? I must have set up differently. No, they just run as soon as I tried to click on them. Yeah. Damn. Isn't that a thing? Just going to cause as much damage as possible now, I guess. Yeah, you little bugger. Yeah, that was not how I wanted that to go for the first episode, first battle I recorded. Even won that last time. That sucks. I didn't set up an axeman on that little piece of broken wall on last time. I should have done that again. I don't know why I didn't. Ooh, I didn't fight this one this time. Villagers, riders. Let's go. I should be able to win this one. Especially if they just charge their cavalry into my spearmen. I didn't fight this one last time. I just fought the other battle and won it, and then got onto this and decided I'll record as Rohan. Where are we? Ooh. Oh. Hmm. That seems a bit pointless. That's fine. We just need to wait for him to... Ooh. There we go. I want to hold them a bit further forward. Just so I can make use of my cavalry. Make you stand up there. You form up here. You get on there. $100 left. I'm gonna swing my general round. They should be able to fire a bit more. They're losing... No, 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 no. I'm attacking them. Let's try this. That should allow us to... Ooh, look at my number dropping hard. As the rider's gone. Come on. Keep it going. Just need them to hold. One of them go shoot at the general. Where are you going? Come on. Fuck's sake. My general just routed. Where the hell are you going? Yo. That should not have happened. Oh, that sucked. I thought that would have worked. That spearman unit just routed instantly as well. I could have won that, I swear. I should have won that. Yeah, I should have won this. These walls are not very good. Fighting up here wasn't great for me. Bollocks. They could have done so much better. 211 kills on that geezer. That's upsetting. Sacked it. Cheeky blighter. Send him after them. I don't have luxury of waiting. Jesus, this place is gonna revolt pretty quickly. Um, let's go with that. That's gonna events. I think this is gonna be very bad. This is meant to be a normal campaign. Hmm. Good fields for that. That was. I think I should have done a bit differently for my starting turn. I should have got Theodred the Weakling. In fairy days, there was pride and love in the King Theodred's eyes when he looked upon his son Theodred. Now he only hangs his head, and we know not if it is from weakness or shame. Coiled around our king like an ill-fitted cloak, Grimmer Wormtongue gives voice to this unnamed dishonour. He points a gnarled and pale white finger, and his honeyed words cast blame on Theodred. Such troubles lay at our king's feet. Grimmer sweetly sings. It is Theodred's responsibility as second marshal to keep the lands of Rohan safe. And Theodred's failure to do so has cursed his father with frailty. At night, there is hushed, disturbed conversation in every hearth in Edoras. All the horse lords of Meadowsell whisper among themselves that the house of Yule has grown weak. Stay there for a second. Pretty much all my money though, that. Let's go for this. I'm gonna get rid of him. Then I'm gonna go deal with this army here. Oh wait, that is. I'm just gonna auto-resolve that then. Aggressive. And I'm gonna take the replenishment. Okay, so general's leveled up. Not what I meant to do. Just looking at what these do, to be honest, at the moment. This is going to be a primarily very aggressive force, so let's go with that. I'm going to keep him here because that's going to cry in a bit. My 23%, 20 minus 23. Non-faction influences. Average. Fertility is good. Poor. Poor. Average. Okay, then that's kind of increases the importance of these two, I believe, because that was good. Are you by yourself, by the way? Hmm. Sickening of the king's mind. Okay. This is, ooh, minus 10 growth, plus 100% of corruption. Wow. Um, recruitment costs plus 15%, campaign movement minus 10%, influence plus 10. Okay. Okay. I should have got that. I should have got that for the first turn. Who got killed in? But I missed that. Okay. Raiders. They've decided they want to smoke. Who's this? Who's a rebel? Tribal raiders. Ugluk. I think the only one I need to worry about is this general. The tribal raiders I'm not too fussed about. The reinforcement will be quite handy. I'll just throw them away for the most part. Hmm. Yawing Knights. Okay. I mean, I can harass them while I bring the rest of them forward. Ooh. I need to find them. Who are wavering? Let's just wipe them timber slaves out. Get out of there. Just pause. Not afraid to make use of that, considering I'm gonna be struggling. It's one. That's White Hand Stormer's very heavy infantry. Savage toggle or skirmish on you. Kind of avoid the spearmen if we can. Right, I'm gonna have you deal with him. You into the timber slaves again. You into the timber slaves. Actually, that's gonna be difficult. Okay, this is gonna be a bit unwanted. The Mordor orcs are really getting in the way. Okay, lovely. Is that my cavalry unit? No, it's the tribal raiders. Who? That didn't do me too well, did it? You go to torment him. Ah, come on, you don't need to do that. Yep, keep them occupado. That'd be nice. Let's go for the archers. You, after the cavalry, you pull out. You charge in. You charge in. Right. In for the tribal warriors. You in for the raiders, which are a level 2 unit, which are causing me some issues. Oh, wait. It's fine. Hold them. Then. Hmm. Only 32 of them left. There's 15 of that unit left and they're gone. Actually, I want you to go capture that. Flower, I don't need you attacking. collect these. Whose? Yeah, it's yours. That's fine then. This makes it a bit more difficult. Dealing with the general won't be too hard. I'll just need to pin him down with something. But I should be able to, like, just encircle him pretty easily. I can actually tell him to toggle mount. Interesting. Charge into the back of these geezers. I just need to overwhelm him with, like, complete force. Because it is only Mordor Ravel. There we go. Yeah, we don't need to let any of them come back. That is a sexy looking unit. That reminds me, I've not done much of that. But let's have a look at these gorgeous ass units. Oh yeah. Oh, little flag in the background. Tier 2, looking good. Scouts of Rohan, pretty basic, but they're still looking decent. The Knights, though. Aren't you just gorgeous? Let's have a look at the Eored of the Gap. They've got a lot of sexy stuff going for them. Right, I'm gonna just surround them with my guys. You can shoot at them, by the way. I'm gonna walk my cavalry into position now. Oh. I didn't know that was an Attila thing. I'll just keep you in the backfield because you seem a bit antsy. Oh, there we go. By the way, all you lot can stop. And I'm not letting Ugluk go anywhere. I'm gonna chase him down to the ends of the earth. For the hobbits. Still one here. Beautiful. Oh, I just got a achievement. What was that? 328 kills with that cavalry unit. That is gorgeous. That's what we want to be doing, though. As Rohan, I'll do a deal with this geezer now. I want replenishment with this army every single time, to be honest. Hostile incursion. In an act of folly, alright. Okay. Beautiful. A chance to prove himself. Every day that has passed since the slander of Grimmer has seen Theodred filled with zeal to defend Rohan. He pushes his army further, attacking more frequently across more territory with fewer men. Every battle won is a victory true, but also one stroke closer to tragedy. The risk is great, yet the Outriders bring word that an enemy army is mustering in the far reaches of the Riddermark in preparation to overrun the Westfold. A surprise attack could rout our foe while he is unprepared. If the Prince of Rohan is to regain the faith and support of his people, he must strike decisively before it is too late. So I need any type of battle. Oh, maybe I can do this. Coming as nope. Nope. Fallen banners of Orthanc, and evil is brewing in our lands. It seeks to lay fire to the Westfold as it did to Fangorn. Okay. Singed? Or singed? I think it's probably going to be the green banners of the house. Horse lords, maybe, +1 experience for riders. Battery combat move for cavalry. Banners of the Will of the West. Revive banners of Ravanian. Hark upon this banner and see the tale of our forefathers. Speaks of the bravery and brotherhood of the Orfrid. From the great worm Scyther to the Balkoff, they rode against all peril with a thirst in their hearts that no foe will ever quench. Swamply and defense on grass plains, which is pretty good as well. This is just a cavalry army though, so keep it with that. Ooh. Okay. I can just charge at these two straight up with my two of my good units. Have my archers shoot him. And send the rest against the cavalry. I have the high ground. That'd be a very powerful charge. I'm gonna defend and fight this though. No, it looks lovely. There's the all ignites. They're looking a bit more healthy now. I'd have preferred a lot more in this Esquires of Rohan here. They're looking good. Prince Theodred, Household Knights. Ah, spear units. I can dismount all my cavalry. Interesting. Okay, so they do have a shot. There we go. Let's deploy all this. I'm going to send in my scouts first because they're obviously the most, you know, ready to die, so to speak. Ooh, they're actually going to charge. That's fine. Let's pull out. They just lost a lot of dudes in the pillages. They should wipe this unit. Have a look at it. Ah, gorgeous. Stay out of it. Let's try and target their cavalry now. Come below. Yep. Get all their cavalry gone. I'm just gonna use my archers. Weaken up the warlords champions because they are gonna hurt. There we go. That's fine. That's what we wanted. What we expected. It should be a good charge. Or a decent one. Just gonna slowly but surely cycle charge them. They're all scattered, so I should be able to get quite a lot of kills on them. Beautiful. Let's capture them. I wonder if that counted as my objective. I hope so. That'd be really fortunate. Little start to the campaign, wouldn't it? Oh, right in the nuts. Let's just keep going. That. Did that not count? Oh, you go. Mission succeeded. Our control will improve. Lovely. Let's move into this place. Not much going on, and I'm definitely getting that this time round. My bodyguard's going to become very, very important. So, let's get that. Oh, 1,363 for a cavalry unit. Okay. Yeah, I'm going for Ginnard next turn. What's your... Right, that's not happening anytime soon. Fair enough, I didn't read that little blurb. Not going to get anything on that. In turn, I'm going for Ginburg. What's up? Hmm. Well then. You're back again? Detective. I lost that. It's unfortunate. Okay. All fear and doubt has been cast aside for Prince Theodred. Has returned victorious, piling the many helms of enemies before the throne of Theoden. In deference. Still, the second marshal has proved to any who would question that he remains a great defender of Rohan. Yet Theoden's weakness still clings to him still. What victories must we win to at last chase the shadow away? Okay. First things first. Go take this place. Hmm. Units will assume a defensive position. Usually more effective when you have missiles. Expect lower casualties on both sides. That's fine. Yeah, aggressive. That's just full cavalry honor. Hmm. Occupy. Just get rid of that. I really want to go to Ginburg. Really want to go to Ginburg. I think I need another general. Where's AMR? Do I have to... Governance. 3 governance. Wow, okay. There we go. I'm guessing I can't raise him just yet. Erkenbrand's technically the best. I have a decent amount of generals. Hmm. I'll wait one turn, see if I can see what'll happen. Just get some money. Don't know what I'm gonna do. Repair that. It's already been 1 hour. Yes. So this place is gonna rebel next turn. I need another general. Yeah. Which I don't really sure if that would renew that, but it did. There he is. There he is. Gonna move into there. I need to go and take Ginburg. I want to get rid of this, but I need my next version of my cavalry already. Getting to it's not going to be very easy though. Just from not understanding the game properly, but either way, that's what we're going to call it for today before I get lost in the source and start doing other stuff. So thank you for joining me once again. I am off for a Mercia, and this has been episode 1 of our Dawnless Days Total War Attila Let's Play for our Rohan campaign. Don't forget to leave a like, a comment, and subscribe if you enjoy your content, and then really subscribe by pressing that little bell notification so you're notified every single time my content goes live. If you want to keep up to date with my content related updates, then don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Bluesky. both of which can be found in the description down below, alongside my tipping link. So if you're particularly generous, drop us a quick membership, it'd be very much appreciated. But otherwise, thank you, and signing off.